Inside the OMG episode number 321. All right. Tonight, it's a tribute to the late, great drummer of Oleo from years past, DeHaven Carrington. So 22 years, D and I were in Oleo, and he was there in the beginning, back in 1997, and 22 years we were on the mission. Tragically, he passed away in 2019, actually today, 6 years ago. So April 22nd of 2019, he passed away on this day, 6 years ago. Can't believe it's been 6 years. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe. But I carry him with me. I'm going to show you this. You can see that. D on one side and white tie on the other. And of course, I've got the D shirt on. So tonight's episode is all about celebrating DeHaven's life with some footage, some photos, and also some never-before-seen footage. I'm excited. I found some clips that I hadn't seen in a long time, and I don't think I ever shared them. So that's fun. Always fun to share some new old stuff, right? DeHaven Carrington. Man, what a ride we had. What a ride. I'll go back a little bit and tell you how I met D. So, before we were Oleo, well, okay, I'm going to get into all that, but I'm going to do some shout-outs. And also, Jimmy G, howdy from San Francisco. Hey, Beth, Mom and Dad, glad I got to see him at the Whiskey. Yes, Jimmy. ISM, oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, we're talking about DeHaven tonight. And, all right. Before we were Oleo, I was playing, I'll go back even further. I released a solo album in 1994. I think so, 94. And I was looking for some musicians to play in the live band to promote the album. So I met a bass player named Tony Shibumi. And great guy, great player. And I decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to be a solo artist. I've always wanted to be in a band. I was always in bands before that. And so he was like, all right, let's do it. But we were looking for the right drummer. We went through 5 drummers. And we were so frustrated. Couldn't find the right guy. This was in the mid-90s. 95, 96. Couldn't find the right guy. 97, Tony has the idea of, why don't we stop looking and why don't we, we need to make some extra money. Why don't we go and audition? There's a situation. There's a band. There's a singer and a drummer. There's a singer and a drummer, and they're looking for a guitar player and a bass player. So Tony and I went and auditioned. We got the gig. DeHaven was on that gig as the drummer. And when we jammed with him, with, this singer, so the singer had some original songs and also was singing R&B songs. He had a regular gig every Friday at the Century Club in Century City. For those of you around in the 90s, the Century Club was the spot. So he had a gig every Friday, and so we would rehearse for that show. We'd rehearse his songs, cover songs, and, be ready for it. And D was a solid drummer. I mean, not taking anything away from him from what, I knew at the moment, at that time. He was good, but, okay. I didn't even think, oh, well, maybe he'd be interested in being in our band, which was, by the way, called Vivid at the time. VIVID. So, we're in a rehearsal with this band. Oh, and by the way, there were 2 female background singers. Okay? So the main guy, he had written a song and he wanted one of the ladies to sing lead on it. And she had a really soft voice, kind of like Sade. And it was kind of a ballad. I mean, it was maybe, he wanted it to be a power ballad, but she didn't have that kind of a voice. She was a great singer, but, that was her style, was laid back and soft and sweet. And so we're in the rehearsal studio, and he's telling, all right, let's do this song. She's going to sing it. You guys back her up. And being the, musicians that we are with big ears, we knew not to overpower her. So we played the song, fine. But the leader of the band, he was upset at D, and they got in a big argument. I wrote this song, and I need the drums to be big. I don't know what you're playing. I don't know why you're doing that. And they went back and forth, and D starts shouting back, and this guy's yelling at D, and Tony and I are just like, broke out the popcorn, and we're just like, wow, what? Okay. We don't know these guys very well, but they're like cussing at each other and going at it. So D finally said, fine. You want me to play it like that? Overpower her? Makes no sense. But all right, I'll do it the way you want. We did the song again, and D just crushed it. Okay, no, it didn't work for her singing the song. But Tony and I looked at each other and said, he's the guy. After that rehearsal, hey man, Tony and I have a band, an original band, and we're looking for a drummer. Here's a cassette tape. Check it out. It's got original songs on it. 5 or 6 original songs. Let us know what you think. He checked it out. A few days later, he was like, checked out the tape. All right. I like it. I know exactly what to do. First rehearsal, doing our stuff, it was like we'd been playing together for years. He just knew exactly. I mean, it was perfect. Match made in heaven. He just got it. And from that moment on, we were tight. And we had written a bunch of songs already, so he needed to learn a bunch of songs, and we had some gigs up in Mammoth. So the cover bands, the Century Club gig, that kind of fizzled out, and that was the end of that. But we found our guy, and full steam ahead. All right. Hey, Jana and Chip, glad to celebrate D with you. Thank you, appreciate that. And much love to you, Chris. Chip and Jana, thinking about Chris today. So for those of you, this is April 22nd is a crazy date. So Chip's younger brother passed away on April 22nd, 7 years ago. Is it 8 years ago now? D is 6 years. I think Chris is 8 years. Is that right? You're going to let me know. Beth says, what's a cassette tape? And then our other good friend Todd, his mom passed away on April 22nd a few years back. So Chip, Todd, and I grew up together in Northern Virginia, and we're best of friends, and it's just crazy that very important people in our lives passed away on this date. Not on the same year, but on this date. So it's crazy. 8 is right. Okay. 8 years ago, Chris. All right. I've got lots of stuff queued up, and let's just get right to it. So the first thing I'm going to play for you is the history. D and I we shot with Beth's help. We shot a little history of Oleo up until that point. I think we did this in 2003. So this is like the history from like 97, 98 up to 2003. So check out this video that we did. Here we go. It's coming. Don't worry. Here it goes.
Kicking it with style, kicking it all the while, kicking it, get wild, wow. Kicking it with grace, kicking it, in it place, kicking it in outer space, kicking it, working at the job.
Hey, this is a reef. DeHaven in the house.
So it's not ironic that you're up against the white backdrop and Dee's up against the black backdrop.
I thought we were against the blue screen.
Oh.
I don't know.
I thought they were gonna put like a beach scene behind us.
Got it.
I guess we got our budget full.
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. We used to be called Vivid, and we wrote some songs, put out a single called Mind with Tony Shibumi on bass and myself, and then we met D in '97.
Here on the Super Duper Bobby Dom Show is Vivid!
Changed the name to Oleo, put out a live album in '99.
Push it up, yeah. Push it up, come on. Get down on the floor, push it up, oh yeah. Cause ain't no party like an Oleo party, cause an Oleo party don't. Ain't no party like an Oleo party, cause an Oleo party don't stop. Ain't no party like an Oleo party, cause an Oleo party don't.
We put out an EP in 2001 called 3P, and now we're on the Color of Music.
We couldn't pick a color.
So we chose black and white.
It don't get no simpler than black and white. The Color of Music line is from Hey Champ.
Oh, that's right. What difference does it make? Color of Music I create.
Take a Ride is a straight Mac Daddy song. Players at the club trying to get his hustle on, and runs up on a fine little honey, and his whole focus is getting baby to take a ride. That could be taking a ride in his car. That could be taking a ride and using ride as some form of a relationship. Let's hang with me. I can show you the world. I'll take you to the top.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the family. Get your center back. Keep you focused on what's important. Why you're doing what you're doing.
Smelling the roses, that's what's important. Because you get caught up in all the day-to-day business. And you kind of tend to lose sight of what's going on. To the door of my heart, you knock it down. My longing starts. Tests will come back strong. Symptoms are true. No medicine can fix me of you. If the symptoms are true. No medicine can fix me of you. Symptoms are true. Feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. Symptoms are true. Feeling so blue. Working together as a team, it could be a sports team, it could be any kind of group of people working together to achieve the best, be the best. You got to embrace what got you there. And you don't want to get fat and happy and lose sight of the hard work it took to get you there. So that's what Kiss the Ring is. Don't forget what winning brings. You got to keep hustling it. It's actually harder once you get to the top to stay there.
Yeah, see, what's going to happen is, you'll do like a little animation. Cut street team.
Okay.
Kind of a thing. So that's like, know that this is what's happening.
This is the street team section
Yes.
of the video.
Yes.
All right, street team section of the video. D, those are some great memories. Look at that. Oh, man. Chronics, Alexa. Look at this. You guys, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm going back here. Reef Chip Todd, Forever Connected. Awesome. Chronics, okay, hey, had to pop in real quick. May DeHaven rest in peace. I'm sure he was an awesome, amazing guy. Thank you. Oh, my God, take a ride. You need to bring that back. Come on, take a ride. Sherry, I'll miss you guys. I won't be here tomorrow, just letting you all know, so wouldn't worry where I went to. Okay, Sherry? I hope you're okay. I hope you'll be okay. Kiss the Ring needs to be in the Olympics, right? Arif, you sound like Miko here. Well, that was 2003, so we're talking, wow, 22 years ago, right? Okay, we're going to fast forward here. Tony left the band in 2002, 2001, somewhere in there, 2002. That was shot in 2003. Tony wasn't with us anymore. Alex Evans stepped in to do the Color of Music album. He played bass on that. We had Debbie D singing background on it as well. And then in 2007, Matt Sherrill, bass player, joined Olio from Chicago. He moved to LA. And so here is us live in 2010. You're welcome, Sherry. Here we are live in 2010. Do It All.
Mothers all funked up to give you what you want.
Yeah. Go, D. Matt was killing on bass, too. That was awesome. Alexa, oh, yeah. All right, let's keep this party going. DeHaven Carrington night. Let's go. Santa Monica Pier, 2011. One Last Goodbye. Here we go.
I explained how I said what I said to you. I relied on how you said
what you said to me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, is he taking my place? Close your mouth, there's no surprise. Light to my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties. No more of those, just one last goodbye. What you feel for me? Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by, but I want to know. Love me what I do. Too much for you. Now you know.
Always thought we could be better. Arguments, no compromise, no hand to hold, no woman, no
don't
cry.
bring me down
with your life, moving on up to the skies. Cause I'm out there, just the right, so I'm leaving you with
loving what I do was too much for you. Now I truly see you're not the one for me. I'm away and you stay. Miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, is he taking my place? Close your mouth, there's no surprise. Down to my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties. No more of those, just one last goodbye. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by. No more those, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, sir. One last goodbye, Santa Monica Pier. We were opening for Dawes with Jackson Browne that night. We had won the Battle of the Bands, and we were playing in front of like 4,000 people at that point. That was a super fun show. September 1st, 2011. All right, fast forward 1 year. Matt leaves the band. Bass player Kelly Hill joins. And we go to the south of France to work with producer, engineer Eddie Kramer. Eddie Kramer has done it all. He recorded Woodstock, Zeppelin, Kiss, Peter Frampton, Jimi Hendrix. So we go to the south of France and we're working with him. And we had already recorded one EP in Hollywood in 2012. And then he invited us in October of 2012. And I've played this clip several times on this show over the years, but it's just too good not to play it. So we wrote a song called Hypnotized. We had an instrumental section at the end, like a little tag at the end of the song. And D was like, all right, I wrote a rap for it. I wrote it right here in the studio. He had his lyric sheet. And so he was like, roll tape. I'm going in. So he went in. Kelly had no idea what he was going to do, but Kelly went into the vocal booth with him. So this studio was La Fabrique Studios in Saint-Rémy-du-Provence in France, south of France. And it was a mansion and specifically, basically a big library that has been converted into a recording studio. So you'll see a lot of books on the shelves in the vocal booth because that's just what they did. And it's a fantastic studio. So D went in with his lyric sheet. Kelly went in to support, and it was a one take, and this is what we got. This is the rap section to Hypnotized in the south of France. Beth said it. Somebody slap me. Hand claps. Let's go.
Hand claps.
What? We're doing hand claps. We're doing hand claps on that part.
Man,
Killing.
That was awesome. Damn.
crazy in here.
We gotta use some hand claps. You guys think right.
I broke a sweat.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Every time I watch it, I love it. So I had no idea that Victor, who was there at the studio, running the program, mixed with the masters, he had a video camera rolling. I had no idea. And it was like days later, it's like the last night that we're there, and he's like, hey guys, by the way, I want to show you. Check out this moment. Oh, man. I gave that dude the biggest hug. I was like, you have no idea. I'm so happy you captured that because it was a one-of-a-kind moment. It was so awesome. Get it, Kelly? It's so good. Oh, my God, it's so good. Oh, Alexa, I love the way you say Saint-Remy du Provence. Thank you. So does Beth. Thank you. Just the best. ISM, 2 hearts. Love it. Tell me now. Just going back here. All right. Good. We're in. Okay. Hypnotized. 2012. Let's jump to 2015. So 2015, by that point, we started touring in 2013. So up until then, we were doing spot dates. We went to Colorado with Matt, Vegas with Matt, Mammoth, Tahoe, but hadn't really done, out of the state, except for Vegas. Okay, so a little bit out of the state, but not like on a tour. So 2013, we start booking shows, and we're going all the way up the Pacific Northwest, up to Seattle, and then all the way across the U.S. We're playing Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Austin, South by Southwest. We're going to Louisiana, Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Just so great. Little Rock, Arkansas. Like, come on. So we were dialed in by 2015. So here we are. This was one of the ones that I found that I'd never played on the show before, so I'm excited. This is D doing Rich People Problems at St. Rock. And, yes. The Oleo box, the Oleo suitcase, right? The black box. The black box, that's, yeah, I have it in there. I have the black box. I'll pull the black box out while this next clip is playing. Briefcase. Yeah, suitcase. Black box. Did a whole thing on the black box. On our Instagram page, it was all about, what's in the black box. You have to come to a show to find out. So I'm going to break out the black box right now. But check this out. 2015, Rich People Problems at St. Rock. Here we go.
I
Rich people, come on. Rich people problems. Okay, the Oleo box. Let's here it is. Here, let me do a little I'll zoom out here. Hold up. Here we go. So here is the black box. Right? It was actually a maroon suitcase and I painted it black with the white trim and just on tour it got beat up. I mean, this box has been all over the country with us. All the way up to, as I mentioned, up to Seattle, even played in South Dakota or Idaho, and all the way, all the way to the East Coast and whatnot, several times. Black box. So it was our merchandise box. We'd open it up and display CDs and had other things in there. So it was great. Beth says, love this. Get it, D? Man, I miss him. XO. Man, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I got quite a slideshow here, so let's burn through. These are great. So this is D way back in the day. This is 90s. This is late 90s DeHaven. Look at him. So good. This is a Comeback Kings shoot. This is like 2012. Maybe 2015 with Eddie Kramer at the NAMM show. This is a New Year's Eve gig like 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. Beth, you remember that night. We're opening for the Prince. There's a Prince tribute at the Coach House. So Dee was like, let's do Purple Paisley Ties. All right, let's do it. Eddie and Dee in the studio. This is at East West in Hollywood. Legendary studio. A lot of famous artists recorded there. Tons. Oh, this was the tour we did with Vanilla Sugar. The South... What do we call it? South by South... 10... South, I don't know. We did 10 dates in the Southwest. And there's Chris. He was our manager at the time, and he set up the tour. And this was at the Slide Bar, the last show of that tour. Good times. Hermosa Beach, Summer Concert Series 2018 in front of 10,000 people. Alaska, Vans, Road to Vans Warped Tour, summer of 2016. Never forget it. Such a great day. Played in front of 4,000 kids. No idea who we were. And right away, they were in. And we were in. That was the next year, AK Summerfest. It was a crazy windy day. The PA speakers had blown over. Show was almost canceled, but we kept it going, and we did it. AK Summerfest. Night Ranger, Lita Ford. That was fun. Photo shoot. I think Sarah, my cousin Sarah, took these shots. Wow. Nice. Matt, D, me. Maybe 2010. Recording vocals for New Year's Eve at Joe Solo's place. Joe Solo produced it New Year's Eve. Look at that. Comeback Kings photo shoot. East West recording. Doing Comeback Kings probably. Trying to think of what year this was. This is with Matt, so this is before the white tie years. 2009, perhaps? That's tracking drums at the Lair studio for New Year's Eve. Ah, yes. This is at, we did Soccer Mom. There was a Soccer Mom promotion for the LA Galaxy, the soccer team. And so we were invited because the guy that ran that heard Soccer Mom and had us come play. And so we were giving away free Soccer Mom shirts, and people were filtering in. And thousands of people were coming in. So we played Soccer Mom probably 5 or 6 times that day because a whole new group of people would come through and we'd play Soccer Mom. So we'd do Soccer Mom, another song. Soccer Mom, a different song. Soccer Mom, a third song. Soccer Mom. Yeah, this was at OC Fair. Tracking New Year's Eve. Same, New Year's Eve. Hermosa Beach Summer Concerts. Ah, Debbie D, promo shot. Yes, this is like 2003, 2004. Greg Ray was our manager, and his wife Carla Ray was the photographer of that one. Hermosa Beach Summer Concerts. Great day, 2018, summer, so fun. Not sure where that one was. That same Hermosa Beach. Comeback Kings, the drum line part at the kind of the end of the song. Kelly, who actually started as a drummer in the music business, and plays guitar, plays bass for Olio, but he and Dee did a whole drum thing together. That was super cool for Comeback Kings. New Year's Eve session. Okay, we're in Hollywood, and our song was nominated for an award. I think One Last Goodbye was nominated, so we were there for that. San Pedro, Relay for Life, 2009, 2010. Soultone. Dee was endorsed by Soultone Cymbals, and so we went up to their place in the Valley and did a couple songs, instrumental versions. Nam Show, Eddie Kramer, 2013. In the studio with Eddie, recording Hello Goodbye. Santa Monica Pier, 2011. AK Summerfest, up in Alaska, 2017. Santa Monica Pier, 2015-ish. Promo shot, Comeback Kings. Hermosa Beach, Julian Douglas, promoter. I've had Julian on the show a couple times. Great friend of the band. Coach House. Passing Zone. We wrote the theme song for the Passing Zone, the juggling duo, John and Owen, and made a music video with them for their theme song. What a day that was. That was so much fun. We went to their space down in Orange County, and magical. Nice. Promo shot. Matt, D. That's at the Galaxy Theater. That could be House of Blues. Oh, that was in the Valley. That's Alex Evans there on bass on the right, and Debbie D on background vocals. New Year's Eve promo pick. Coach House. Danny's Deli. Yes, that's like 2009 in Venice. OC Fair, I think. Wow, there's my brother and D, and that's my Nissan Silver pickup. We are heading up to Truckee, Bar of America. Truckee, California, doing a couple nights. My brother flew in, came up with us. Hermosa Beach, thank you. Good night. We love you. Comeback Kings, drum session. Vans Warp Tour, Alaska. New Year's Eve session. Maybe the Galaxy Theater with Matt Sherrill on bass. Twilight Dance Series, Santa Monica Pier. Coach House. Like the smoke. Look at that smoke filtering up behind Kelly there. That's Alaska. House of Blues. Dan-dan-dan. Dan-dan-dan-dan. We're doing the intro there to Show Goes On. Chris Doritas from KCRW just announced that Olio won the Battle of the Bands. That was on the Santa Monica Pier. And that enabled us to play on September 1st of 2011, opening for Dawes and Jackson Browne. New Year's Eve drum session. Melissa Reeves. This is in Bisbee, Arizona. We did an impromptu show with her. So fun. She's like Janis Joplin. I mean, oh my God, her vocals are incredible. So we did a set with her and just tore the roof off the place during Side Pony Express Music Festival. Olio, Melissa Reeves. What a night. Wow. Okay. You see Miko there with the LA Dodgers hat? Yeah, he's 6'2" now. Great shots. Most of these shots Beth took. Really great. This was my surprise birthday party. The guys tricked me. I thought we had an actual gig. But we had a gig. We played, but it was a surprise birthday party for me that Beth and the guys threw for me. Coach House, wearing the purple paisley ties. Side stage view, Coach House. From the Super Bowl halftime show, we thought it'd be a good idea. What if we were invited to play the Super Bowl? What would we do? So we put together a medley of 9 songs. I believe it was 9. And timed it out 13 and a half minutes. And we invited a bunch of people to come down, a bunch of friends and family. And we videoed it. It was a good time. Miko and D. Classic. Classic shot. It's a gig in the Valley. Oh, there. Okay. We're in the south of France. So you see all the books, the library. That's the drum tracking room. Right? Miko Man. New Year's Eve promo. little promo video we made. This is Bar of America in Truckee, California. Check out those Oleo shirts we're selling. They're hanging on the back. Super Bowl recording. That's a shot Beth took at the Coach House. One of our many shows at the Mint. Twilight Dance Series. In the studio. Leaving Alaska, getting ready to get in the van to go to the airport. Hermosa Beach. On the way to Mammoth. Hermosa Beach. Promo shots, House of Blues. D with his family. Me and Kelly. Coach House. Hermosa, Beth, and D. Caught the photographer taking a shot of them. Yeah, Beth says, oh, wow, that was the first time he played actual drums. He had been playing bongos and Tupperware. He is 5 months in that photo and screamed his head off when I picked him up off D's lap to go to bed. He was not having it, wanted to continue playing drums. It was hilarious. Miko was so upset. Eiffel Tower, Paris. Kelly turned 25 while we were on that trip. Backstage, the Vans Warped Tour, Anchorage, Alaska. Promo shot. Me and D, back in like 2003. 2003, Beth took that one. Great shot of D at the Coach House. That's in Fullerton, Roscoe's. Alaska. Santa Monica. One of the many van trips, getting in the van, hitting the road, going on tour, back in the van. Naughty, nice, naughty. Thank you. Good night. Classic D. We won. All right. Okay, so the next clip I'm going to play is 2016 kind of clips, mini clips of the Battle of the Bands, and we're waiting to hear the announcement on who won, to have the opportunity to go to Alaska to play and share the stage with Real Big Fish, Sum 41, Sleeping with Sirens, bunch of other bands, and so here's a little video I put together with clips of kind of a lot of different things from that time period. That's from April 2016 through June of 2016.
So, courtesy of Guitar Center, Reverb Nation, Anger Management, Van, Slide Bar, all those fine bands, the one band that is going to Alaska to be on the main stage and also getting $500 from Guitar Center, all that fancy schmack. Oleo. Yeah! Thank you all for coming out tonight. Drive safe. Just like that. 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 guys so much. You guys are great. We've been all the way from Los Angeles, California. Check it out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit. Check out our merch table, and you guys are the best. Thank you.
How was the show?
The show was awesome. The show was so much fun.
Fun?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Didn't want it to end.
I didn't either.
Wow. That brought back a lot of great memories. Classic. Yep. Alexa, great video. Yes, great video. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. And best is yet to come. How about that high A? Nailing it with the classic move. Best is yet. Classic. So fun. Wow, I can't believe the time, and we still have, a few things to go through, so I want to keep going because we're honoring D tonight. It might go a little long. It's okay. Got to do it. So here's a little promo we did for our New Year's Eve single. Me, Kelly, and D doing a little challenge versus U2.
My man. That's my quarterback.
Yeah. We're Oleo from Los Angeles, and we're an indie band that just dropped a new single, New Year's Eve. And in honor of this new single, we are taking on U2 with an old-fashioned song challenge. We're pitting our song, New Year's Eve, against their song, New Year's Day. And your vote will determine the winner.
Hey, and when you go and vote, you can download our song, New Year's Eve. And so if U2 wins, we're going to donate all of the proceeds from those downloads to the Red Foundation. Now, if Oleo wins, we've decided to let U2 determine our fate.
So make sure to click on the link below and go to the website and cast your vote today. And hurry, because voting ends soon, so get out there and make your voice heard.
That's good.
That is good.
That's good.
That's why I said it.
All right? That is good. That's why I said it, Kelly. Classic. All right, next up. This is 2017 after a show at St. Rock with D is giving a little update.
Hey, it's D in the house. Heading back into the venue. We just got finished with our set. Check it out. It's crowded. Excuse me, Pete. Excuse me, fam. Excuse me. Talent coming through. All right, look it up. Check it out. We just got finished with a bomb-ass set. Here's Reed.
Yo.
You know why we had a great set tonight?
Why's that?
Because we had a great crowd.
The crowd was awesome tonight.
Awesome. That's when you have a great show. When you have a great crowd.
Lots of energy.
That's it. It was awesome tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out. Look at the buzz, man. It's getting crazy up in here. Look at all these damn people. It was fire. It was fire tonight. I want to thank everybody again for coming out and allowing us to do our thing. Now we got to go back and finish some stuff in the studio and then get ready for a tour and some more shows coming up locally. Until then, we love you. Peace out. Oleo Music. Out.
My mic was off. All right, so next up, thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Next up, hey, Barry, thanks for tuning in, is our little Super Bowl halftime show. It's edited down to about a minute and a half. We thought it'd be cool if Olio were ever invited to do it. What would we do? So we picked 9 songs, cut them down to a 13-and-a-half-minute show. But here it is, just whittled down to about a minute and a half. Check it out.
It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
I got rich people problems.
Who's got rich people problems?
I got money going on free.
Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, cooking chocolate, can bars and box spring. Get a room, screaming and cussing. Get a room, let's get a room. She's the bomb, I'm in love with the soccer mom. The game is on, I'm in love with the soccer mom. This is the one, this is the one. The best is yet to come.
Yes, nice and concise. Nice and concise. Super Bowl halftime show in a minute and a half. Boom. Beth says we should do this again with all the gear we have now. My little baseball rig, right? Definitely. All right. Coach House 2018. Party up.
Satisfaction, looking at all the old
I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. All right, we got two more to do. All right, this has been super fun to share all these videos of D. Wow. All right, here we go. This was done like 2-3 weeks before he passed. Right in here, episode 2 of Inside the OMG. By the way, this is episode what? Number 321. So we've been going live since March 5th of 2019. So a couple weeks after that, like episode 3 of this show, Kelly was here, D was here, and we did this next song. So yeah. Oh, you're saying glitches? Ah, that's a bummer. Hopefully the glitches are fixed. So here it is. We Make Love.
Hello.
Does me like you do. Does me like you do. We were warned when we were younger that it felt like thunder. We were told to avoid the storm, but who can resist? Put on your rain slick, get lost in the clouds of a form. Wedding night, or maybe even after a fight. It doesn't really matter. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. We make love. My mind gets lost in you. When we make love, I know our love is true. We make love. I get high from the touch of you. We make love. Nobody does me like you do. Doesn't matter if it's morning or night. When I'm with you, it just feels right. Body and soul, they become as one. You see, your smile really turns me on. Now that the foreplay has begun, heated passion burns like the sun. Feel the sweat dripping down off my brow. Craving your body, it's about to go down. Creeps of passion are heard all around. Heard all around. We made love. My mind gets lost in you. We made love. I know our love is true. We made love. I get high from the touch of you. When we made love, nobody does me like you do. In your eyes, there's a feeling of ecstasy. Fire between you and me. In my mind, there's a feeling of ecstasy. All my life, I need your body next to me. I need your body next to me. We made love. My mind gets lost in you. We made love. I know our love is true. We made love. I get high from the touch of you. We made love. Nobody does me like you do. My mind gets lost in you. We made love. I know our love is true. We made love. I get high from the touch of you. Wow, we Doesn't mean like you do. The way you touch me doesn't mean like you do. The way you hold me, the way you kiss me doesn't mean like you do. The way you know, doesn't mean like you do.
All right. Barry, you were saying there was glitches in the sound. Was that on this mic or on the previous video? Are there glitches now? Standing by. As I'm standing by, I've got one more clip to play for the night. So, as I mentioned, Dee passed away April 22nd of 2019. And at his funeral service, we, so there was a clip earlier tonight where we played one of our songs, Gift of a Smile, back in 2002 at Friendship Baptist Church, where Dee's dad was the pastor. And at Dee's funeral, they had asked me to play Gift of a Smile. And so this is in May of 2019, after he had passed. Okay, Barry says maybe just my connection. And so here I'm doing Gift of a Smile at Friendship Baptist Church for Dee's service. And here it is.
So, I met Dee in '97 because I was looking for a drummer. And look what I found. I found all of you. He became a brother. He became my musical partner. We wrote songs together for 22 years. And when you're writing songs with somebody, you are vulnerable. You are sharing everything about who you are. And you have each other's backs. Dee had my back. I had his back. So, cut to Friendship needed a guitar player. And Greg Jones at the time, I had met Greg through Dee, and he said, hey, do you want to come play guitar here? And I said, I've never played gospel music. He said, I heard you play, just play the blues. That's all you gotta do, just fill. You'll be fine. So I came in, winging it, and everybody here was so great. They were so welcoming to me, and I'm so grateful. Even Bishop Carrington from the pulpit, I'll never forget, he said, that's my other son. You mess with him, you mess with me. I knew I was in. I played here for 15 years, and I loved every moment of it. I got to know so many of you. You got to know me and my family. You prayed for me. I prayed for you. I just want to say thank you so much. And all because of Dee, here we are. So I want to honor him. I want to play this song that we wrote together. And funny enough, in 2003, we asked Brent Jones if we could do this song here at Friendship. He heard the song and he said, yeah, I love that song. You should do it. So Dee and I, we performed this song here at Friendship. It's called Gift of a Smile. And I didn't expect to be performing it again so soon without my man. But I will just leave you with this. I am Dee, and he is me. song's called Gift of a Smile. This is my daughter Alexa, by the way.
Oh, wow. How awesome. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa joined me singing background with Debbie D. That was Alex Evans on bass. Wanell was on organ. And Romeo was on drums on that. And that was great. That was great. Okay, this has been Inside the OMG, episode number 321, celebrating DeHaven, Carrington. It's been gone 6 years. Rest in peace. We miss you. We love you. And thank you all for tuning in. This was a longer episode than normal, 20 minutes over our usual 1 hour show, but I appreciate you all hanging in there and celebrating with me. Yeah. I'll always back you up. Oh, Alexa, thank you. You're the best. You're the best. Well, next week, episode 322. No idea what we're going to do. Thank you, Arif. Great tribute to D. Thanks, Beth. Appreciate that. Thank you. ISM. Wow, you hung out the whole time. I appreciate you doing that. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Lorraine, I see you on Facebook. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Lorraine says, great job, Arif and Alexa. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you tuning in and being here. It means everything. It means everything. So thank you so much. If you happen to be in town, Olio, St. Roch, May 17th. That's Barry, Kelly, myself. The Windbreakers also performing. They're a yacht rock party band, so you know it's going to be a good time, and we're kicking off the night. So if you're in town Saturday, May 17th, St. Roch and Hermosa Beach, that's the spot. All right, thanks again. I'm just going to say goodnight. There's no song playing us out. This will be it. And I'll put this up here for a sec. And thanks again. Much love to all of you. Good night.